Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card I have to share with you today. It's using this lovely pattern paper and hexagons. Isn't it pretty? And then I've got these lovely little embellishments here. They're the flower adhesive backed trinkets and they're really cute. They give a lot of dimension and texture. And you can see in the background here I've used also an embossing folder just to give some added extra interest. I just think I love how bright and spring it came out, so I thought I'd share it with you today. So let me excuse me, start. I have a piece of basic white that measures 14.35 centimeters by 10, and I've put it through this raindrops embossing folder. You can see here you get all these little raindrops, and it's just a normal embossing folder. It's a new one in the mini catalogue. So I've done that. Then I also took some of this designer series paper. Isn't it pretty? And this is, let me tell you what it is, because it's a lovely new one, Regency Park, and it's a 6x6 pad in the new mini catalogue. And all I did was take 3 sheets and then I just stuck them together with some post-it note tape, and I cut out my hexagons, as you can see here, all of my little hexagons. And to do that I used these great dies that I've used a number of times, beautiful shapes. I used the smallest hexagon here, and because this is just designer series paper, so it's thinner than cardstock, you can actually cut all 3 sheets together, so that makes life really easy when you're creating. Okay, so let's put some things together. I have my card base here, Sweet Sorbet. It's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. On the inside already I've put an insert, and that's the same size as the piece of basic white on the outside, so that's 14.35 by 10 centimeters. Just let me get rid of this. My glue's all gunked up as I never clean it before when I finished it, even though I know I should. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to stick this on the front of our card. Try and get things as central as possible. Okay. And then, excuse me, I have all my hexagons here, so I'm going to arrange them in a little pattern, whatever you want. I'm going to stick to the same sort of pattern I had here, so I'm going to go out and then come back in again. So let's have a look. What do we want? I'm not mad on that pinky colour. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have blue. Then let's see. We can have this. So let's move this a little bit so everything's not so cramped up. And I'm going to change things in a minute because things are in the wrong orientation. I don't have all my hexagons going the same way. I don't want them going different ways. Yeah, and I have 2 spare, just like that. So let's just a little bit of glue and start sticking down. This is when the Tombow is great because it gives you a little bit of wriggle room to try and get things lined up as you wish. And I love this paper. It's all these lovely florals, and I'm a real lover of floral paper, as you'll know. Okay. And then the last one is here. My Tombo's getting towards the end, so I have to give it a real shake to get it to come out. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Our little hexagons. I'm going to set that aside so we can do some stamping. Stamps that I'm going to use is this one, Art Gallery. I'm going to use here Happy Birthday, but it's a lovely set with some, I like the font here of all the different sentiments. And I've got a little piece here of scrap of basic white, and I'm going to stamp in Sweet Sorbet. So let's do that. Using my grid paper to try and get things lined up. There we go. Happy birthday. So close that up. I'm going to clean everything up because otherwise it will be a disaster. I know me. If I leave anything out with ink on it, I'm liable to put something in it and then I've ruined my whole project, so we don't want to do that. So that's a little sentiment. So I'm going to bring in my trimmer and just give this a little trim. If you doesn't want to stay in position, you can just use a little bit of post-it note tape or washi tape or something just to hold it in position so it won't move in your trimmer when you've just got a small piece like that. A little bit more off this end. Yeah, I think I just want a tiny bit more off the bottom. Sometimes you can overfaff, and I'm known to do this. That will do before we end up cutting so close to our sentiment we have nothing left. So get rid of the scraps. And then I have a piece here, a scrap piece of the Sweet Sorbet Designer Series paper that I have scrapped from something else. So I'm going to use this, Waste Not Want Not, to map my sentiment. There we go. Excuse me. So I'm just going to cut this out using our scissors, just freehand, and it will be what it will be. So I'm going to put some dimensionals now on the back of here. Bring back our card, take these off, and then just put this wherever we want it. That'll do nicely, like that. The finishing touches are these flower adhesive petals. Now they do have adhesive on the back, but I would advise rather to use just a bit of glue because they're quite chunky. And I think, you know, they need really a little bit of glue to help them out. So there we go. And we've got different colours here. So I'm just going to use the gold or whatever it's meant to be, and just going to, you could also put these down with some, if you want, with some good few, rather, what am I trying to say, glue dots. But I'm going to use just some Tombow just to make sure everything sticks. And there we go. There's our cards. Very easy birthday card. I hope you liked it. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want more information about the project, the measure, supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.